Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Happy Monday night, everybody. Hey, who's already here? Shannon and Carrie. Hey, Carrie and Anne Marie and Teresa. Welcome and thanks for sharing some of your Monday night with me, you guys. I hope you had a really good weekend. As I expected, it was it was a weekend of intense football. Hey, Mary Finn, good to see you, girl. Both college ball and professional. So let me tell you. I got roped into doing a fantasy college ball league at my job. And I don't like it because I don't like not to win. So I get so stressful about the whole thing. Now, I was in first place and now I'm in second place because one of my teams lost by a point, and it's all very stressful, but I'm surviving. I hope you guys are surviving. And the professional games, my Patriots lost. They lost horribly. They played terrible. It was like, oh, so many interceptions and misplays, and I don't know. They just need a lot of work. So we just got to keep our patience on them. Hey, Karen. So in case you're joining me for the first time, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a Facebook and a YouTube channel called Trish's Card Club, and you can shop with me online 24/7 at trishen.stampinup.net. If you have see any products tonight that you like, you can shop with me. Hey, Marcia. Marcia, I received the prettiest card from you today, and I cannot wait to show it. I will show that online. So I wanted just to introduce myself. I want to remind everybody that our mini catalog is live. If you don't have one and you need one, I have a couple left. I'm more than willing to send them out to you. If you have a local demonstrator, check with them because they'll have them too. But I'm more than willing to send them out to you. So this is available. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. So let me talk about Miss Marcia. Look at this beautiful card that I received. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer. Oops. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, with the ribbons and everything, it's so pretty. And Marcia did something that I've never done, and I'm very interested in thinking about it. When she sent the card, she turned the card inside out, so the front of the card was protected when she mailed it. Now, isn't that really interesting? I know it's beautiful, you guys. It's very, very pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. A lot of cutting out, and it's just really beautiful. And she made my whole day be filled with joy. Yeah, she really did. I was really blessed. So thank you, Marcia, for it. I really, really appreciate it. I also got a card this week from my friend Carol. This is so funny. This is the card from Carol. I don't know if any of you guys remember this. This is a very old stamp set. It's years old. But Carol did something really cool. So these labels right here, she stuffed with dimensionals, so they pop out. So when you can't see it on camera, but when you feel it, it's really, really cool. So coffee and friends are a perfect blend. That's the stamp set. And then she writes inside, neither one of us drink coffee, but we're favorite water friends because both of us drink water. So that was really pretty too. And then I got this card from my friend Susie. Now I think this card, Judy, you might remember, I think this card is an old paper pumpkin card from a paper pumpkin kit. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's a kit card, and it's so pretty. And it gave me an idea on a card to do for my class because I love how all the different designer series papers are cut. So it gave me an idea, and I was thinking with the family in color papers, the 6x6, that would be a really good card. Let me show you what I mean when I talk about the family inside colors. This is our current catalog, and I meant to mark it, and then I went to do it, and then I lost track. So let me find it real quick. This is all the different colors in our color families. And I thought that would make a really cool card if you cut it like this. There's 4 different patterns, and the different patterns, 10 different colors, but 4 different patterns. So that would be a really cool card. So thank you, Susie. Thank you guys for blessing me and sharing your cards with me. I'm very grateful. Okay, for today's card is an old technique. I first saw it from Karen Titus years ago. I think we probably did it in my class back in the day when I was teaching classes in Ohio. Listen to me. Where did that come from? In Orlando. So this really is more of a technique card than it is to show you the product. Although the product is current, you can do this with anything you have at home or with any new product that you want to purchase. So I'm going to be using this stamp from the Charming Day stamp set and the matching die. So this is what I cut out. So that's the Charming Day stamp set. And then I'm using paper from the Lovely Garden 12 by 12 paper, which I've used up so much of this paper, but I'll show you what little bit I have left. It's gorgeous. It's really beautiful paper. So brilliant, beautiful, bright colors on one side and then black and white on the other. So I could not lose with this paper. It's still current. It's still available. It's beautiful. It's online. It's as an online exclusive. So it's really, really pretty paper. And some of you will recognize it because when we had our Craft Chicks and Chocolate last year, we used this paper to do our Craft Chicks and Chocolate card. Okay, so let's get started. I took a standard card base of crushed curry. So it's 8.5 by 11 cut and scored. So it ends up being 4.25 by 5.5. Simple, easy card. Then I took a layer of DSP from that kit, and that's cut as a layer at 4 inches by 5.25. And I'm going to put that on my card. So super easy start. It was hard not using the black and white side, you guys, because you know those are my favorite colors. And I picked the crushed curry because it goes with the little yellow that's in the flower. Let me get a little bit closer so that you guys can see it. Hopefully you can see it. For some reason, let me see if I can get this to come in clear. Is that any clearer for you guys? Let me see. Oh, you guys gave really nice comments for the cards that I got. Yes, congratulations to the girls that sent them to me and thanking them very much. Okay, next thing I did is I don't know if this is affecting you guys or not. I took a piece of paper. This is crushed curry, and it measures 4.5 inches long. So 4.5 inches long and 2 inches wide. Okay. Then I scored it at 1.5 inches. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a score mark right there. It's scored. Now I'm using it on a retired punch, but there is a punch very similar that's available. So if you want to put a decorative end to your card, you can. You don't have to. You'll see some of it gets covered up. So that's the next thing. Now you're going to take a white layer inside for your inside card, and you're going to you're going to glue this to that white layer like that. So what you want to do is put your glue here on this little flap, find the center of this side of the card, and then just glue it down like that. And so it will stay on the card just to the score line. Okay. Then what you'll do is you'll just glue down this layer. Now it's super easy. So you guys, this is 1.5 inches scored. I just glued that piece to the inside layer, and then I'm going to glue this down to the inside of the card. So when it's done, what you can do is this, but I glued it too close. Oh, Trisha. Hang on a second. Let me get my bone folder. And if it's doing what mine's doing, I should have left a little bit more space. Just take your bone folder and score it like that. It'll be perfectly fine. It will look really nice. So there you go. So that's what you want to do, like that. Okay. So then to decorate this, I have more DSP. So I'm going to take this piece right here. I'm going to put this on the inside of my card at the bottom like this. Ooh, that's way off in one moment, please. That is way off. I don't know why that's 4.25 and not 4 inches. That is way off. Huh. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to have to trim it, but I didn't realize how off it was. It's off by a whole 1/4 inch. So let me get rid of that. There we go. Let me make that a little bit straighter. I don't know if you can even see this the way my hand's in the way. Okay. So there's that. That's going to go on the inside. This is going to go on the flap of my envelope. I thought this was a nice tie-in to this, but this was a nice tie-in. And again, so you're just going to simply glue this piece right here to the layer of your inside, and you'll fold it over and fold it down just like that. And you can put anything on here. You can do this anyway. This is great for birthdays. Think use any kind of card that you want. I'm going to use a little flower, which I'm going to color with my blends kind of quickly. I don't have a piece of scrap paper on my desk. Let me see. Marcia, I have your envelope. So I'm going to borrow your envelope and color my flower. Now you're probably wondering, why am I coloring my flower with just this little teeny tip and not using the big tip? Because look at my big tip, you guys. My blends get trashed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, and part of it's me, because I use my blends a lot of times to color my pearls, to make them match my card. And then that really trashes them. So, all right, there's that. And then I'm going to use that that end is a mess. I'm going to color my leaves with, what is this one? This is dark granny apple green. And then I'm going to shade it with a different green. Can you see what I'm doing? My hands are probably blocking everything that you can see. So what else could you use on this card? Well, if you wanted to do a birthday, I'm doing the flowers. You could do a really pretty embellishment with balloons or a birthday cake cutout. For Christmas, you could do the Santa, a snowflake. There's all kinds of ways you can use this card. I'm just shading, if you want to call that shading. I don't know. Shading is not my specialty. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right here like that, because I want to cover up this little slot right here. You don't have to, but I don't want to put ribbon on it. So I'm going to cover it up with that, putting on some dimensionals. And I didn't grab any words for this yet because I don't know what I'm going to do with words. Just be careful when you put your dimensionals on that you stay on the little band, the belly band, so that it doesn't stick to here, because then it won't open and then you'll have a problem. So just be careful of that when you're putting your dimensionals on. Okay, this desk area is a mess, so let me get it a little straightened out. And then I'm going to put this right here like that. And then the recipient will open it up and have a really pretty card. Isn't that pretty? And I'll just put a little word here. And if not 100% sure what I'm going to put on there, because I don't know what I'm going to use this card for. So this is one where I'm not going to put a word on probably before I send it out. So, oh, I just read what Marsha said. She said that her card was from an idea that I gave her a few weeks ago. Oh, that's right, Marsha. Now that you say that, I recognize the 3 layers. That was really cool. I just realized that. Thank you very much for saying that. Okay, I couldn't read all of the sayings. Thanks, you guys. And it is a really good idea for milling cards, Anne-Marie, the way that Marsha sent that card. I've never thought of that. It's, especially if you have, like, she has quite a few embellishments on here, like the little pearls and little stones. And if you mail it this way, then it will protect it when you put it in the envelope. I just thought that was so cool. I just had never seen that before, and I thought that was really cool. Okay, who knows how this video is going to end and how my last picture will come. I'll probably have 5 things of Marsha's. This card won't even be on there. But anyways, this is just a technique that I thought I would show you tonight with the half a belly band. Super, super easy. You can make the belly band any size that you want. There's nothing magical about 2 inches. I cut 2 inches because that's what fits this punch is 2 inches. But you can do it any size. As I said, there's another punch that's out available online that has a very pretty edge similar to this one. So if you don't have this one and you want to make this card, there is available punches out there. But I feel like you probably have a bunch in your stash that you could do. And I think that's it. The only other thing I didn't do, so I didn't grab an envelope, is I'll put this on my envelope flap, and then that'll be the card that I'll be mailing out. So that's it. That's the card for the night. It's super easy. It's Monday night. We have a football game on in 5 minutes, so we want to be conscious of that. Hey, Peg, thank you very much. It is a nice and easy card. It's a super easy card. Christmas is coming, you guys, and people have different philosophies on Christmas cards. Some people like, oh, I have too many. I can't make that many and send them all out. Some people have the philosophy of, you know what, I'm going to pick my 10 favorite people and I'm going to make 10 Christmas cards and send them out. This is a great Christmas card style because it's quick and easy, and the embellishments here are endless with what you can put on for Christmas stuff. Some people make 100 Christmas cards and send them to everyone they know and love. So where do you fall? I'm one that makes a lot of Christmas cards. This year, I'm not 100% sure because I have so much going on with work and my regular card classes and prepping for Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate. People don't realize the amount of hours it takes to prep for Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate. It's a tremendous commitment. And I only have so many weekends between now and February. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with Christmas cards this year. The last couple of years, I've gone to see my friend Carol, and Carol has been a great inspiration on my Christmas cards. But this year I don't have an opportunity to go see her before Christmas. So I don't have that set aside for time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Christmas cards. But I think that's it. I think this is all that I wanted you to see. And hopefully you got some inspiration to do a really cute and easy card with. And thanks to Karen Titus, as I said, this is an old technique, not a new one. This is very old. So the little problem that I did here, you guys, all I had to do was just put out the score line to the edge of the card. I made the score line to the edge of the interior card, the layer, but the score line should have gone to the edge of the card. And then I wouldn't have had to score it down with a bond folder. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, just play with it. Use scraps the first time and you'll get it right away. And if you score it well, it will stay down and then it won't keep popping up. And then by the time you mail it and it's been in its envelope for a while, it'll stay down for the recipient to receive it. All right, you guys, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. What else do I hope for? How's your weather out there, people? It is still very hot in Tennessee. I'm not complaining. You know, I love the heat. But people laugh and call it fall. It is not fall where I am. I think Maine might be having some cold temperatures. I know Florida is still very, very hot. Marcia, I'm thinking you guys might be moving into yes, Judy, hot in Florida. I think, Marcia, you guys might be moving into some fall weather. I think, Anne-Marie, you've had some rain, if I remember correctly, from looking at the weather. So we're kind of all over the map with our weather, but I will say here in Tennessee, it's still very hot. There's been a couple of leaf changing, trees changing leaves. How do I want to say that? There's a couple of trees that leaves have changed. I could not get that out, people. But I don't know what kind they are. And they're usually ones that will change the earliest in the season. The leaves drop and then they come out the earliest in the spring. So we do have a few leaves changing, but not too much. So, all right, you guys have a really good week. I hope that you have time this week to make it and mail it. That's what we like to do around here. And bless those that we know and love. And I'm thinking about you guys all the time. I keep you in my prayers. And I hope you have a really good week. And I'll be here next Monday night. Talk to you soon, guys. Love you. Bye now.